Day 1. The introduction of his servants. The first day of my journey wasn't a pleasant experience. The first person I encountered on my travels was Error. He claimed he was the destroyer of AUs. In my opinion, he's a maniac suffering from delusions and compulsions. Or perhaps simple loneliness. The second person I encountered was Cross. His world is empty, silent, and lifeless. I can see from his eyes he suffers inside. I wish I could help him, but at this time, I can't help anyone. And last but not least, Nightmare. I thought Arrow was a big deal, but Nightmare shows who's the real deal here. It's going to be difficult to outsmart him. He read my book and knows my mission. But before that, how did he know I was going to come here? Or did he lead me to this world on purpose? Good morning, inmate. I brought some breakfast, courtesy of the boss. If Arrow was the first maniac, here's maniac number 2. Horror Sons from Horror Tale. What I've heard is that it was a classic timeline, until things got worse over the years. Let's just say his world is macabre. The horrible hole in his head may have given him memory problems and unpredictable behavior. His intelligence? Well, only one way to find out. What's that look on your face? I see, you're the type of guy who only trusts himself. But it's your lucky day. The boss is busy today and ordered us not to torture you. Yet. Here, you haven't eaten since you arrived yesterday. From this distance, I can see only orange juice, a spoon, and a weird-looking potato mash. Doesn't look appetizing. I've heard the food in prison is more edible than this indescribable food. I'm not very hungry at the moment. I'll eat it later. Yeah, sure. The food isn't going anywhere. But if I find out you haven't eaten this by noon, I'll be very upset. It's rude to waste such delicious food. If you refuse to eat it, well, buddy, I'm gonna force you to eat it, and it won't be pleasant. I'll keep my eye socket on you. Remember, don't waste it. It's hard to find food nowadays. I'll see you later, Abyss. Don't waste food. It's rude. Yeah, like I'm gonna believe that. You can't always trust what they say. Eyes easily deceive unless you pay closer attention to the details. By careful examination, the mashed potatoes give off a horrible odor. The deep greenish color confirms the moldiness around it. It's now a poisoned food. The orange juice also smells horrible and moldy. The spoon is covered in dust. Hope it's not monster dust, just that this food has been sitting around for a long time. They really take me for an idiot who believes everything they say. It's a trap for brainless people. Even rats won't eat that garbage. I'd rather starve than eat that rubbish food. Hours later. Hey, let me out of here. It's inhumane to keep me here. Of course, I could get out of here by using the blasters to bust down the door. If only it were that simple. Without a plan, the magic will just drain all my energy, and I need to use that to survive here. I've tried teleporting out many times, but nothing happened. I can't teleport to a place I don't know, and I don't even know where this castle is. There aren't any windows in this cell. I must be in the basement. But how deep down am I? Suddenly, someone is coming to where I am. Hey, buddy, will you keep it down? It's annoying. Here comes Maniac number 3. Murder, or Dusk Signs. Just like horror, he's from what was once a classic timeline, but in his case, desperation took over and made him do something unforgivable. His LV and EXP are higher than horror's, but not as high as Nightmare's. Murder has killed many monsters, to the point that his eye color changed from white to red. His motive is unknown, just like horror's. I really don't understand these psychopaths. Is this what happens when desperation takes over? No, I'll never end up like them. So you're the new recruit Nightmare was talking about. It's hilarious. You don't look strong to me. Your EXP and LV are... whoa, very disappointing. If there's one thing I hate most, it's being called weak. I'm not a fragile little skeleton. I'm perfectly capable of defending myself. I don't need advice from a psycho. I'll find a way to become stronger without sacrificing anyone's life for a selfish reason. You know what I think? You might be stronger now, but that doesn't mean you have any brain power. This is my chance to escape. There's no time to waste. First, I'll need to figure out where to go. Second, explore every room to find a map, if there is one. The psychopaths will find me easily. I better hide somewhere they can't detect me. Shit, I wasn't fast enough. Alright, smartass. You wanna play games with me? Let's play a game called Kill the Skeleton. I don't remember ordering you to release the prisoner. What do you have to say for yourself, Murder? Sorry, boss. This midget threw a rock at my face. It's a crystal, and stop calling me a midget, you maniac. Crystal, rock, both are the same thing, Shorty. Will you two stop arguing with each other? You both give me a migraine. Since you've already been punished, I hope you've learned your lesson, Murder. Next time, wait for my order first. Is that clear? Yeah, sure, whatever. Well, what do we have here? Nightmare's new favorite is here. And this is Maniac number 4, Killer Sons from Something New. Killer shares the same common timeline as horror and murder. I have no idea how that timeline could get any more extreme. There's not much information on him, I know. All I know is Killer is almost the same as Murder, but not for the same reasons. Hey, boss, is that our new recruit? He doesn't look like a killer to me. Don't underestimate him, Killer. I have witnessed his battle against error. His weapons can be deadly if he doesn't hold back. However, he's very difficult to persuade. He's determined to revive his world without sacrificing anyone's life. Unfortunately, Abyss, the world isn't always fair. Sacrifice is necessary to survive. It's survival of the fittest. Sooner or later, you won't have a choice. The world is full of cruelty and injustice. Each world is not equal to the others. Do you know horror, murder, and killer used to think like you in the past? They couldn't kill innocent people, not until they became insane and desperate. I won't kill anyone. They're done playing the good guys. Now they've become stronger and determined. No, you can't escape fate. It's only a matter of time. Join us, Abyss. Go to hell. I refuse to become like you. We are not the same. His expression. When someone says no to him, he refuses to take that as an answer. We're not the same. I disagree. But that will be another discussion. I've worked a long day today. It's time for you to return to your cell. What does he mean? I know we're all different versions of sons, but we're also different individuals. Me the same as him? This is just a lame joke. You better rest well, Abyss. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day, and you won't have a great time. I wish this was just a bad dream. But I'm really here in this hell. Nightmare knows how to catch me. He trapped me using black bones, then changed them into tentacles. This type of slime can change its shape to anything to attack or capture enemies. I try to break free, but the more I struggle to escape, the harder it becomes. What's wrong with me? Why do I feel powerless? I could get out of here. Why do I feel so tired this time? Why do I suddenly feel sleepy? No, I must stay awake. But I haven't used my magic, so why am I... What's going on? Feeling tired already? How sad. I thought you were gonna try a little harder to get out. He's not doing it. It's me? No, not this again. This is the same fatigue that made me fall into Arrow's anti-void. Have unpleasant dreams, Abyss. Day 2. A lost assurance. Today, Nightmare sent for me from the prison and brought me to his throne room. We had a short conversation, nothing really new. Then he tried to compromise with me. Join him or face 3 of his servants. Obviously, I'd rather face 3 of his maniacal psychos than join his side. Guess I got my wish. 3 against 1 is gonna be a huge challenge, especially if the 3 are all Sanzas from terrible timelines. Their EXP and LV are phenomenal. Each of them have new weapons and different tactics. I better be careful, watch their movements, and learn their strategies. Allow us to clip your wings! This brat is seriously getting on my nerves. Oh, are you mad? Good.